Coming up, 5 of us are no match for this champion mud wrestler.
He's going to pull us straight back in.
I do my best not to get rattled when this fella strikes. And 2 feisty foes fight it out for female affection.
I've just had a call from my mate Jason, who owns Hunter Valley Zoo. He's got a big gator, prime of his life, 3 metres, couple of 100 kilos, and he needs a hand to move him in with a couple of girls. Any day you get to catch an alligator is a good day, but this alligator is frisky, frustrated, it'll be a good day.
Everything round here looks peaceful now, but these fellas have had to put up with a certain croc calling out to the ladies.
G'day, Jace.
Timmy, how you going, mate?
Good, mate. I'm excited.
Yeah, same.
Where is he?
He's buried in the mud there at the moment, mate. It's going to be fun.
What's his name?
Horse.
The big horse.
Big horse. Thanks heaps for coming up, Timmy.
Oh, mate.
Appreciate it, mate.
Oh, I love it.
So
love
a bit of manpower is going to be good.
Jason's already drained most of the water from Horse's Pond, but as it gets lower, I get to see just how big this fella is.
Now's when you get to see his size. Now, before I was thinking, oh, he's not that big. We got a few bigger than that. But he's a good-sized boy now. Look how big he is. Now, in gator years, he's in the prime of his life and he's ready for action. He's 20 to 30 years old and he's hitting his stride. It's time to get him a girlfriend.
I've got another surprise for you, Tim, too, now that the water's dropping. Now, we've got a little male in here as well that they're sitting in amongst the mud, so a bit of a surprise package in here. Yeah,
So we're barefoot in the mud with little horse.
Yep. Okay, and each step we take is going to be a slow step.
Yep. There's another gator in there. It's Little Horse. He's half the size, and he's going to be the problem. We can see Big Horse. We know where he is. But Little Horse is the one we're likely to tread on and get bitten. I'm used to a nice sandy bank that holds your feet. When we walk down there in that mud, we're stuck. So we'll have our poles, but he's like lightning. One flick of his tail and he can move across that mud, so that's the dangerous part.
All good?
Good. Time to go in, hey?
Time to get the boots off and get in.
Yep.
He's sitting there looking at us.
Okay, mate, so you're going to look after me?
Yeah.
I'm going to snatch in with this.
Reckon. So we get around the front of him.
We're going to be stuck in this mud.
Yeah, it's going to be caked on, mate.
It's nerve-wracking in this mud, mate, because he's lightning and we're stuck.
I know, and we've got a long way to go yet, and we're already nearly up to our knees, mate.
We're both more than aware that somewhere lurking in the mud is a Little Horse.
We're thinking that she's in that mud there.
Thinking. Wait, stirred up.
Okay, let's hold up. That's what we want, that mouth open. That's it.
Got him hooked, mate?
Nah, it's off. Stay there, mate. Ready? That's it.
Oh, yep.
He's on. Keep that tension on. Girls, could you bring us that second rope, please?
Yep.
You know, this big monster horse here, he's capable of tearing a leg off. But at this point in time, he's a bit vulnerable. He's lost a lot of water in that pool. He's feeling a bit threatened and he's trying to bury. He's trying to get down in that mud to disappear. Come on, big boy, we're doing you a favour.
Look at that.
You're supposed to be happy.
Go on, just roll with that. Beautiful.
You don't want your arm in there, mate.
No, you rip it straight off. Got him hooked with that second rope. Beautiful.
He's on.
He's on.
Girls, do you want to jump in here?
Yep.
Grab onto this rope.
I'll just keep a bit of pressure on him, mate.
That's good.
Don't wrap it around your hands, girls. You'll rip your hands off.
This is fast turning into one of the toughest gator moves I've encountered.
Jeez, he's strong. Come on, mate.
Put pressure on his head, mate.
They're noisy,
Hey, settle down. Settle down.
they're grumpy, and they sure can bite.
He's going to take your finger off. Devils are great animals. Unfortunately, they're suffering from a devastating facial tumour.
It's a dangerous job, but saving the Tasmanian devil from extinction is one of my top priorities.
With the disease the way that it is, these little guys are going to be the future of Tassie devils, potentially. If it doesn't slow up, the captive population is it. It's good to see a bit of fire in them. You're going to need that later, mate. You're going to need that.
Today,
It's time to toughen up one of the boys. Dundu's a bit of a wuss. To meet a girl, he needs to prove he's a man.
We're going to introduce Bondi here because he's only 2. And what we want is for Dunny in here to put it over him a bit. Now, we'll just leave him be. Now, have a look at his nose. Watch him. He'll go around and he'll smell. Their eyesight's pretty poor.
Mundy the toughie wastes no time making himself at home.
You can see there, the bottom down, scent marking. So he's going to go around and he's going to rub that all over the ground and claim this territory because he knows that there's another male in here.
Dundu is not happy. It's time to prove he's no pushover.
So Dundu's out. Here we go. So Mundy's seen him. However, it's Dunny's yard. So Dundu is the boss. Okay, now Dundu will probably turn here in a minute. There we go. See that? Dundu threw him over.
It may look cruel, but without confidence, Dundu won't get a girl.
Hey, that's it.
I'm proud. My boy has grown up.
So that went perfectly. Now you can see no injury, natural behaviour, stimulation, and not only that, but now Dundu for our females, he's going to be top dog. He's going to be, you know, very experienced, confident, exactly what we want. You can get into our breeding now. That's a boy.
The day's over at the reptile park, but for me, it's just starting.
Now we'll take him home.
There's always work to take home. Tonight, baby devil Mirrabooka and Chucky, the tawny frogmouth, are coming to stay.
Hi, baby.
Hello.
How are you today? You having a good day?
Yeah, busy.
What's Chucky been doing?
He started eating again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's looking good, eh?
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
lovely. Well, I'm putting him
Say
away.
hello, little book.
Yeah.
My wife Liz is used to the unexpected guests. Cleaning up after me is the challenge.
You better get your boots off, mister. Hello, matey.
It's a busy household with lots of hungry mouths to feed.
So this is a false milk with a little bit of insectivore mixed together. Throw it in there. Everything's got to be like he's feeding from mum. So we have a teat that mimics a devil's teat. The bottle's quite small and keeps the milk nice and warm.
Mirrabooka is a typical baby. He just loves his bottle.
They're such messy feeders when they get started. Slow down. Slow down, that's a boy.
For the guests, this is a great home away from home.
And we'll just get a couple of pinkies for Chucky. Go on. Good boy. Straight down the gob. Good fella. See you a bit later.
I'll admit, my house is very unusual.
Come on, you can have it.
Not many people have one of Australia's most amazing animals playing hide and seek in the lounge room. It's already been a long day, but the work doesn't stop. My little visitors need regular night feeds. This really is a 24-hour-a-day job, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
This job never stops, you know, but it's very special and I feel very lucky to have little animals like this at home. Being able to make a difference to his life, he most certainly makes a big one to mine. He's on, too. Girls, do you want to jump in here?
Yep.
Grab onto this rope.
At my mate Jace's Hunter Valley Zoo, the battle to get horse out of the mud continues.
Don't wrap it around your hands, girls. You rip your hands off.
Jeez, he's strong.
He's strong, isn't he?
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
You ready, girls? On 3 each time. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Get that.
That's it.
Okay, let him go. Again. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's stuck. Yeah.
We're gonna not
He's got his feet jammed in there. Getting himself wedged in. He's a big boy.
Yeah, I think it'd be good if we tied him off for a minute because he's going to pull us straight back in. He's on. I'm going to go down to the tail there, mate, and just lift him.
Yep. Get the pressure on.
I'll just get these back legs up.
Watch that tail, Timmy.
Right.
2, 3. We're not budging. He's not moving.
This is a big gator. A couple of 100 kilos, and he's got those feet planted. We're going to need a vehicle to get him out, a winch, and we'll just slowly pull him up. If he only knew where he was going, the 3 beautiful alligators, this mightn't be so hard.
With Horse unknowingly fighting for his bachelorhood, it's time a winch is brought out to haul him out of the mud.
Can we get that rope on yet? You all right? Yep. That's it, that's good. Oh, he's gonna roll.
Watch out, mate.
That's it, let him roll. That's good.
Good.
That's a nice pace. Okay, that'll do us for the minute. Girls will jump on. Jace, you're gonna strap him up?
Yeah, mate.
Yep, he's too heavy to lift.
He is, mate.
No doubt about it, so I think we're gonna have to use the machine and
Yep.
crane him over.
Yep, no worries, mate.
Okay.
And look who's decided to show his face. It's Little Horse. No worries, mate. We'll be doing the same for you one day.
Now we just let him get his breath. We catch our breath. Before we can tape him up, we need to hose him off because obviously the tape won't stick. This is a gator under stress right now. It's a short process. 10 minutes time we'll be in with the girls. You've got to look good for the girls. What a beautiful gator. How handsome is he now? Big set of teeth, beautiful smile.
Give his teeth a bit of a clean, Timmy, you reckon, for the girls?
Yeah, mate. He scrubs up all right.
Coming up beautiful.
So what we do now is just tie his arms up. It's very comfortable for the gator. This is how they swim. Just means they won't get hurt. There's the wedding finger. There is no way that 6 of us, 10 of us for that matter, can lift this gator. He's too big. That'll work.
Happy with that, mate? What do you reckon? Bring in the cavalry.
Croc and gator keepers' biggest fear when moving these guys is a build-up of lactic acid, extreme exertion carried out anaerobically. That means a lack of oxygen. The result, a build-up in lactic acid in the muscles. All that thrashing about when they're resisting capture, fighting with other gators, or killing their prey, wears these guys out real quick. Horse has given us a bit of a fight, and now he's going to be a bit tense, so this move has to happen as quickly as possible. Yeah, not long, mate. Beautiful.
Looks pretty comfy there, mate, doesn't it?
He's good. He's good. You're riding pretty good. He's sitting well.
Finally, Horse is on his way. He'll soon be wondering why he put up such a fight.
It's starting to get warm in the day now, so this needs to be a smooth process. Get him in, let him go. He's got a surprise when he gets there.
And just look at them. They're watching the big arrival with keen interest.
I suppose you don't get your boyfriend delivered by air every day, do you?
Nah. I'd kiss him, mate. Mwah. Beautiful. He's getting his strength back a bit now. That trip actually let him rest. What you'd expect with alligators is that one of these girls will already have his attention. They'll know that from the other side of the park. When it gets dark tonight, things will start and heat up. There's 3 girls in here. Make sure you have a nice conversation.
Bit of wine.
And take your pick, yep. One, 2, 3. Okay, off we go. Right? Yeah. There you are, mate. You're getting thrown in the deep end. He's heading over to one of the girls. They're in for a surprise.
Snakes and spiders. They usually send shudders of horror through many people. The one thing we think of here at the Australian Reptile Park is anti-venom.
Here we've got a couple of female Sydney funnel web spiders. Now these guys are the deadliest spiders in Australia. What the aim is, we've got a little vacuum here, a little cylinder on the end of a vacuum. Now the way that it works is the spider will rear up, he'll present his fangs, a droplet will form on the fangs, we get this cylinder, present the end of the fang, venom draws in, crystallises in the tube, and we send it away to have any venom made. There we go, have a look at that. Already sitting up.
To get the most venom, I have to make this spider angry. Angry enough it wants to sink those fangs in.
Come on, up you come. You can see the enormous fangs at the front. That's it. Look at the spider's reaction to me. If I was right in front of it, it would rear straight up. I'm to the side, so it's actually reared up to the side, and that indicates how good a vision they've got. Okay, look at her rearing up there. That's brilliant. So these guys, when she bites, she's gonna come down with a real thud. Now, you can actually feel that through this cylinder. You'd think spider doesn't weigh much, doesn't look very heavy, but the impact that she can get by coming down, the idea is just to penetrate through whatever skin it is, whether it be a prey item or a threat like myself. I can see a droplet on there now. That's it.
It's dangerous and painstaking work. We need to milk 1,000 spiders to get a teaspoonful of venom. This is then sent off to the serum laboratories in Melbourne to be made into anti-venom.
Jeez, look at that.
Moving from deadly spiders to even deadlier snakes is all in a day's work.
Now, here with me is Craig Adams, a venom expert at the Australian Reptile Park. Craig, what have you got here?
Well, in here, Tim, I've got what's called the fierce snake, or the inland taipan, and it's far and away the most toxic land snake in the world.
So,
Because-
toxicity, absolutely.
Oh.
Deadliest on Earth.
Huge,
But
huge.
not many people die.
Very few recorded deaths.
Now, one angry guy, I'm definitely not going to mess with.
Well, in here, I've got one of the world's most dangerous snakes. Comes from America.
Yeah.
It's a western diamondback rattlesnake. It's in a specially designed box so that I can actually display it without having to touch it.
So you're not going to touch it?
No,
Not like
no,
the
no,
last
no,
one.
no, no.
But it's nowhere near as toxic.
No, the venom's not as toxic,
Yeah.
but it has a very severe local effect. So it's like having acid injected into your arm.
Let's get him out. Am I safe?
Well, you're safe while the lid's on.
Okay. Here we go. Listen to that. If you were to pick him up by the tail, with the strength and the muscle that looks in that body, I mean, he'd just be straight back up at your hand, wouldn't he?
Yeah, they're very athletic, and I think the only people that handle snakes like this by the tail are people that have got a death wish.
The noise is penetrating.
Inside that head there, the fangs are getting close to 2 centimetres long.
Yep.
It's got heat-sensitive pits on the mouth, which is a bit like a missile guiding system. It's not going to miss.
No.
It's going to hit you every time.
Point taken.
We'll leave the rattler alone. It's time to milk one of the local boys.
This is a Chapel Island tiger. A little darker, a lot bigger. Do these guys normally produce a lot of venom, Craig?
Yeah, they're the granddaddy of venom producers when it comes to tiger snakes. Just have a look at that big buffy head.
Yeah, what a head. And so they're venom glands on the side?
Yep, those swellings there where all the venom's kept. And a healthy snake is the best chance of getting a good venom.
Chapel Island tigers are found in an area right down off the south coast of Australia where it's rather cool. So these guys are black so that they can absorb more of the sun's heat, whether it be from a rock or direct rays of the sun. Okay, now we'll grab a vial there. Now, you should open up there. There we go, nice bite. Look at that venom dropping in.
On average, we milk 200 snakes a week.
Good for your drops.
This venom's also sent to Melbourne to be made into anti-venom.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's enough to certainly knock me over.
It'll take care of us, no trouble.
Yeah.
Both of us, and a few more.
Snake bites don't always make the news, but it's estimated hundreds of people are bitten every year, and it's anti-venom that saves their lives. Earlier we moved Horse the gator in with some girls. Of course, big reptiles aren't all they've got at the zoo. So after this morning's workout, Jace has something a little tamer to show me.
Okay, Timmy, I want to show you something pretty cool. Maybe a bit more your size, mate.
What is it?
We've got a little baby new mums that born.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, only a few weeks ago. Super cool.
In here?
Yeah, in here, mate, yeah. Look
at him.
Yeah, a lot of little gremlins, mate.
How cool
So we
are
might
they?
go in and give them a feed if you're up for it.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, you can hold the bowl, mate. There's a few mealies and a few treats in there for them.
Is this for the monkeys, Jace?
They taste like peanut butter, they reckon.
They do.
All right, cool. Head on in, mate.
Yeah, mate.
You all right?
Yep, all in.
We won't try and make any eye contact. The best thing to do, mate, is hold on to the mealies and hold them out. For these guys are...
No eye
they've got to come
contact?
down. No eye contact.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
All primates are the same. They don't like the direct eye contact, so...
I can't stop looking at him now.
Look at that baby.
Thank you.
Hello, you.
Super cool. There you go.
Here you go, little mate. You want another one? Very cool, mate.
Oh, they're super cool.
Hello,
aren't
mate. You are much cuter than an alligator. We've gone from a 300-kilo alligator to these beautiful little monkeys. What a change.
This is what I love about all animals. They just make you feel good. Yeah, look at the smile. How can you not feel good? You my little mate? I like you better than horse, I think. There you go. There you go. A little bit for you too. You gotta love that.
Before I leave, I reckon I'll take one last look at Horse to see how he's going.
Can you feel it?
What do you mean, mate?
A bit of love in the air.
It's all gone quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think they need a bit of peace and quiet.
I reckon. Leave them to their own devices, I reckon.
Good luck, mate.
Do us proud. Thanks, Timmy. Mate, thanks heaps for coming to give us a hand, mate. Appreciate it.
Alligators are romantics. They've been calling, singing to each other for months. But tonight, it's all about making babies.